Hey guys, welcome to another video. And if you're watching for the first time, I'm Brudda and this is my story. Let's get into it. So today's story is flying with over an ounce of weed on an airplane. And no, this isn't really incriminating because you're allowed to fly out of California and leave a legal state with weed and fly to another legal state. Anything outside of that and anything under an ounce, over an ounce, I don't know the legalities. I'm not a lawyer. So this summer I went on let's just say a birthday tour. I was planning on moving to Cali. And for future reference for anyone who's watching in the future, I'll say it's summer 2023. So I'm working, planned this trip with my best bro at the time. And we were planning this since April, so around his birthday, 2 months later and some change, or maybe 3 months later and some change, because we skipped 420, so yeah, 3 months and some change, or maybe even 4, it was planned. Finally pull up to Cali for the first time, and it's super cool. It's the city, I don't know, I don't even know that song. It's the city of California. That, but anyways, so it was already a culture shock, and I never hit the West Coast, so that was definitely my first time on the West Coast. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. It was a new experience hitting dispensaries. It was a phenomenal, great experience to the point where it was so new to me. I was like a kid in a candy shop, and then I had some money because I was working, and it's I spent a car payment, or I spent a used car off Facebook Marketplace in these dispensaries. So it's okay, wow. I can't just smoke all of this. I just started giving stuff away because that's typically what people in Cali do. They just tourists. They just give their weed away before they go back. But some people don't even know you can fly with it to another legal state if you stay in another legal state. So I'm crap. But mind you, it's all good because I'm finna fly to Boston and go click up with the homies. Massachusetts is another legal state. So I'm I remember Dopashola, shout out to Dopashola, and his series about flying with weed, this, that, and the third, and then doing my own research paired with that, and I was okay, so we should be in the clear within the Dopashola guidelines and regulations to get on that plane and not get fucking slammed on our neck. And we're within TSA and hopefully the this, that, and the third to not get slammed on our neck. So, hey, and for legal purposes, I am not my own lawyer. I'm drunk right now, okay, to give y'all content. So technically, none of this should be admissible or usable in court. Anyways, let's get into it. So there I am with an ounce, cheese, whatever, and I'm crap. So I gotta go to Boston across the U.S. Now I'm going from East Coast straight to, West Coast straight to East Coast, and it's oh, that's a big ball game. So guess what? We got a layover. Thank God the layover was literally in a legal state because I was shaking my boots, bro. So we stopped in Michigan, and mind you, I took a shroom chocolate bar, okay, because I was a demon child, like young boy said. I don't talk to moms and she don't talk to me. I took a whole bar and then hopped on the plane. I hope that and this is how Cali is for my East Coast viewers that never been to Cali. Hippies exist, okay? They really do. And when you go to Cali, it's more like GTA San Andreas than it is GTA 5, unless you're deep, deep, deep LA. So, yeah, I don't know. That's just how I took it and I perceived it. It looked more like San Andreas than it did Los Santos. But either way, it's the same universe down there. But, yeah, so I'm super sick. I'm already sick about the fact that I just did this from here to here. and then they gotta, so it's like, okay, cool. They got my luggage. It's like the police could just, hey, sir, are you boarding flight such and such? And then I'm like, yeah, mind you, sick, high out the sky, pupils dilated, wanting to throw up, not even pupils just dilated. I'm so sick because I ate the whole polka dot bar, bro. Like, anyone who consumed the polka dot bar, no, I was on demon time. Eyes bloodshot red. I'm in the airport trying not to throw up. Yeah, nothing's working. Sleeping's not working. Water's not working. Ginger ale drinks aren't working. I look like death. I'm about to just collapse in Michigan and tell these folks, hey, please just send me to the hospital. I don't know how I'm going to get home, what I'm going to do, but just screw it. I can't do this no more. Like, I literally thought I was going to die. But end up hopping back on a plane 2 hours later, and guess what? Your boy touched down in Logan, Boston Logan International Airport, where the Zod is greener. Yeah, it was G's. Like, I did not get slammed on my neck. I didn't get my ass beat. I was able to put trust in one of my idols, Dope Yall. Shout out to you. Shout out to you for just story time. Shout out to you for weed content that actually saved my life. I doubt you see this, but if one day you see this, or if you don't, and one day I get big enough, I'm going to get on the Dope as Usual podcast, and I'm like, bro, I was watching you before the podcast, and like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to show this clip, and I'm going to just fangirl, because I got photos and videos of me and the guys, like, in high school, like, 2016, watching Dope as Yall. Even, like, watching how to roll, like, learned how to roll through him, so, yeah. Yeah, y'all definitely check out Dope as Yall. I'm going to definitely link him in the description down below, but it's like, you don't even need the intro to him, but it's a lot of people who don't know about him, unless they just see him, like, oh, the, like, chubby Hispanic fool. And like, I'm not trying to say it like yellow because he's actually Latinx, so he could be like the Mexican fool. Like, but yeah. So from Merced. So I touched down, and guess what? I didn't learn my lesson. I hit a couple more dispensaries, rolled up some West Coast shit, some East Coast shit, and I was just smoking all that. And yeah, that was a phenomenal birthday tour. I had a lovely time once I touched down in Boston and didn't feel like I was going to get slammed in my neck. Moral of the story, whatever you do, research it. And weed and anything isn't worth your freedom or your life. Love you, Brudda out. Comment down below if you have a similar story, and I hope to see y'all in the next one.
Keep it real, but to you that don't matter. Yeah. You took my heart and left it a disaster. New foreign coupe, this bitch is going faster. I get in that mode and get real mad, and bitch, I'm getting better. Yeah, that life that hit me, shit that moving faster. I'm on that plasma like